miserable carking world this is. What does the Emperor want with Nox Alpha? Hold your fire! There's six like us! Get that carking gate open! You remember how Dana kept complaining of bellyache? He just burst yesterday. Maggots everywhere. Don't envy the clean-up crew. There's fighting at Anchor Point, your home, sir. Mobians fighting Mobians. Carking out. The enemy are laughing at us. So get back on your feet and show them what the Sixth is made of. Wait! Don't go in that bunker. Can't you smell it? Nox rot. Wolfer's tough, but he's fair. Raw recruit or lifer. Cross him and you're done. You look like death, mate. All bad dreams. Hang on. How come that commissar gets a rebreather and we don't? Anyone else hear voices when you close your eyes? Got to link up with command. Emperor, guide my steps. They're charging! Artillery barrage on my coordinates! The Sixth conquers! He does not retreat! If command wants us to secure Nox Alpha, that's what we're gonna do. What a war. Pinned down, bombed out, no reinforcements, and now old Galton's gone missing. There's twitchy business going down at command. Glad I'm out here on sentry duty. Wasn't going too bad until the air started screaming all around us. Captain Elmac put Rodin Karnak up on charges again. Water will get them cleared. You'll see. Had to quarantine half of the Zarka Cage garrison. Whatever this is, it's spreading. To Tertium, may her walls never crumble and her light never fade. Wolfer's got a new priest by his side. Maybe she transferred from a different company. I never even saw the enemy. It was just blood and smoke and screams. Don't mind Wolfer's scars, recruit. You'll soon have plenty of your own. Wolfer's scars? He earned them saving men under his command. So watch your lip. Got it? I shouldn't even be here. Tithe fell short of recruits, so they dragged Throneside to make up the numbers. I got caught in the net. Saint Messalina, see my deeds. Commend me to the Emperor. Some are saying we've got friendlies out there. I don't fucking believe it. Word just came down from command. Wolfer's turned traitor. Blessed throne. Throne! The Karnak twins have punched through! We might just win this! Can't believe they sent us in with no support. I can still smell the blood. Had a dream last night. Tertium was burning. The Sixth were there, but we couldn't stop it. We just burned alongside. The Karnak twins. Good fighters, but don't turn your back on them if you know what's good for you. Commissar Magson butted heads with Captain Wolfer again today. Won't end well, mark my words. Rodin Karnak's not fit to be an officer. But he can fight, I'll give him that. Is anybody there? Stop laughing. I said stop laughing! There you are, traitor. Got a holy bullet just for you. They're falling back! Fix bayonets and run them down! I'd like to see Lord Margrave standing sentry in a flooded trench. Why is it that we're starving and Rinda Karnak's squad are eating well? We're a long way from Atoma now, ain't we? Sir, the men are getting sick, sir. Real sick. No sign of Trooper Holland. Still, at least it's put an end to his feud with Rinda Karnak. I ain't been right since Nile Gorge, but a bit of fever ain't gonna stop me fighting. The God Emperor walks with us, if we're worthy. Another brawl at Anchor Point Newman last night. Rodin Karnak beat a recruit after death. Magson killed more of us than the Karkin enemy today. We're the 6th, the heroes of Atoma. Hold the line! I tell you, no one gives a speech like Captain Wolfer. I'd follow that man anywhere. Where the Karkin hell is Colonel Gorton? No one's seen him for weeks. You want to sharpen up your close quarters drill, recruit? Talk to Wolfer. He knows all the tricks. Black slime! Blessed Emperor, that can't be good. We can't win like this. God Emperor, deliver us! Haven't slept in a week. It's like there's something waiting for me in my dreams. Wolfer gives you an order, you get it done. Simple as that. If you know what's good for you. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Gorton would die for any of us. How can we do less? May the light of Saint Messalina preserve us. Sir, this is Sergeant Kieran at Anchor Point, your home. Wolfer's men are killing everyone. We need help! They're coming for us again. Break out the heavy weapons. Platoon fire on my order. Let's show them how the 6th fights! Now, don't tell anyone, but old Gorton's got himself a new priest. Gives me the shudders. There's something waiting for me every time I close my eyes. We're going to Nox Alpha. That's a Karkin death sentence. Sickly skies, weeping trees, and that smell. Nox Alpha's no paradise world, eh? Where's Wolfer? In the thick of the fighting, where else? I don't care what anyone says. Air shouldn't taste like that. You should have seen Colonel Gorton up at Nile Gorge. Unstoppable. The man's touch for greatness. Stand ready. You've trained for this. You hear something about the spectral figure roaming round out there? Me neither. Sentries are drunk again. I still remember the parade they threw us. Heroes, one and all we are, bringing light to the darkness of the fringe. Command's been giving the captain the runaround about supplies again. She needs to toughen up. Nox Alpha, miserable sort of place to die. Not homesick, are you? Better toughen up or you won't last long. Knocks Alpha's bad news. The worst. You'll see. Mate of mine said that Colonel Gorton was acting strange before he vanished. I wish I had Gorton's fire. The old man don't know the meaning of fear. We lost contact with Callan and Company during the drop, sir. We're on our own. Enemy walked through Anchor Point Newman last night without a shot fired. Knoxrock did their work for them. Survivors? You're kidding, right? Captain Elmag took a round at Niall Ridge. Doesn't look good. Where's the justice? Hundreds dead to Knoxrock, and Rinder Karnak still standing. Blessed throne. The Colonel's missing. That's what I heard. Die well, you cantankerous old bastard. Lost another 3 to the Knoxrock last night. Why can't the medics do something? We're all martyrs in the making, but our deaths will count. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. If Command wants us to secure Nox Alpha, that's what we're gonna do. Wasn't going too bad until the air started screaming all around us. 5,000 of us gone in 3 hours. This isn't war. It's slaughter. Captain Elmag's all right if you ask me. Not that anyone did. Wolfer, the Karnaks, half the bleeding officer corps have turned traitor. That bloody commissar, carrying crow, that's what he is. I shall perform my duties to thee, God Emperor, even at the cost of my life. By terror, I'll not die easy, or alone! I can't explain it, sir. The Vox lines are scrambled. But how did the enemy get the freaks? Captain Helmag relies on Wolfer too much. A leader's gotta lead by herself, right? Rinder Karnak's walking the picket line again. I hope for their sakes they ain't sleeping. Yeah, Captain Wolfer's a bastard, but he's our bastard. They're dug in! Purgation team's moving! Feed them, Promethean! Anyone else hear that laughter? Anyone? Come on, stop messing about. You another Draco rat? Me too. Small world. Well, big regiment. Say what you like about her, but there's always good eating in Rinder Karnak's bivvy. Sweating and shivering all the time, but the medics say there's nothing wrong with me. Bastards. I wish I could see Atoma again before the Emperor calls me. Just remember, we're fighting for Atoma, so let's make a show of it. Not gonna lie, today was bad, but we say our prayers and go out again, because that's the job, right? Though I walk in the shadow of heresy, I shall stand tall. Thy will shall be done. The light's never right around here. Did you notice? The shadows keep moving. No sign of Skyfire in the drop zone. Stay alert. We don't know what's waiting for us. So the Colonel's acting strangely. That's Highbloods for you, ain't it? Enforcers caught me cracking a hab, didn't they? So it was join up, or end up on the rad shift in the mines. They found Marek this morning, face down in the mud and his eyes wide, scared to death by something only he could see. We keep moving no matter what. Someone goes down, leave them. On your feet, we've martyrs to avenge. For the Emperor! What? We're deploying to Nox Alpha? I'd sooner start a fight with Commissar Magson. I'm hearing something strange went on with Wolfer's company last night. I don't like the way Rinda Karnak looks at me. Not one bit. There's a reason St. Messalina never came to Nox Alpha. That's all I'm saying. That Commissar's always watching. Don't give him a reason to act. Wolfer's rages are getting worse. Captain Helmack can't keep covering for him much longer. Saw that roving Karnak in battle last night. Fights like a carking demon. The contagion's getting worse, and no word from command. What do we do, Captain?